Hey guys, what is up? It is Bib07 here again, and welcome to another RuneScape 3 vlog here today. In this video, I'm going to be talking about this week's patch notes / update, which is a pretty interesting one to be honest, and obviously it's not very big or even has any real content in this update, but that is kind of to be expected because we are expecting the Land Out of Time new island to be coming out next week because the event is ending on next Monday, so hopefully we will be seeing that. We have not had the month ahead for July yet, but I assume it's likely going to be this patch week, then the island release, and then 2 more patch weeks. I would be surprised if there was any other worthwhile content planned for this month outside of the new island. That just seems to be the way things tend to go, and I'm not mad about that. Seems like the island is going to bring in quite a lot of content, so we'll have to see when it comes out, but I would be surprised if the month ahead included more than that. Anyways, on to this week's update, and it actually features... What the hell happened to my cape colors, dog? Fix that. Thank you. It actually features some changes to one of my favorite bosses, although it is just changes to the practice mode version, and that is to Telos. And I don't think I can show this because I still have that streak going. I have been super lazy. I haven't really played on this account much. I've been playing on the hardcore, so I still have this streak, so I don't think it'll let me... oh, well, I'm going to continue the streak. We all know that, so let's just do it. And practice mode... Oh. Wait, what? Ah, yeah, there you go. Can't enter it while I'm in the middle of a kill streak. But anyways... The way it will work is you can go into practice mode and you can set the Enrage to any level you want, even if you haven't unlocked it yet. So I think this is a really great change just for people to practice at higher Enrages. Like, if you're at 1k Enrage and you want to go for 2k, but you're not sure you could even get there, you could just practice at 2k Enrage a bunch of kills, and that'll make it much easier to push on your way there, and will just make you prepared for how difficult it will be at 2k Enrage. I'm probably going to try, or I'm definitely going to try a 4k Enrage kill, see if I can get one, and if I can get one, I might go push for 4k at some point. Not right now, but maybe in the future, because I would like to get that eventually if I'm able to do a 4k Enrage kill, which I don't know, it'll be tough. I think I could do it. It'll just take a lot of practice, so I will probably give that a try. So that's a pretty cool little change there to Telos practice mode. It is not phased practice mode, unfortunately, which a lot of people want at many bosses, but I'm not sure if they're ever coming out with that or if it's just been temporarily shelved or what the deal is, but that is a new option here. If you are trying to learn Telos, you are able to set your Enrage to whatever you would like, regardless of what you have unlocked in normal mode. Of course, this will not give you any titles or anything like that. It is merely in practice mode that this is an option. And this also kind of reminds me of something that I feel like has just fallen off the radar from existence. Weren't they supposed to remove death touch darts from being usable at Telos? Like, that was a thing. That was like a thing they were planning to do when they nerfed Sign of Life refreshes. And as far as I know, it's never happened. It hasn't showed up in the patch notes, and I don't think it they've mentioned it in like a recent time like at all. I'm not sure exactly if they've just decided not to do it or what the deal is, but as far as I know, they still haven't done that. So if you're trying to push Enrage with some death touch darts, you better jump on that right now, because who knows when they will do it, or if they'll ever do it, I don't know. But that's just something I figured I'd mention again because this kind of reminded me of it. By the way, can we just appreciate how amazing this place is in terms of the design? You can see all the way down to the bottom where you fight him at the very end, the various platforms of the fight. It's just, oh, I love the arena so much in here. It's just so well designed and looks so damn good as well. Anyways, sorry about that. I wanted to just go on a little tangent there. The other thing they list is they've added several more items to be keepsakeable, and basically several variants of Masterwork armor, all of the Bane swords and their augmented versions, as well as augmented Blightbound crossbows, a bunch of different augmented things. Blightbound crossbows, second age weapons, limitless staves from the elemental impetus. So randomly, those are now keepsakeable. Woohoo, if you are wanting to do that, I guess. They also mention off the 4th of July celebrations. They are going to have a small little thing for the 4th of July, which is this Thursday. So happy 4th of July to all of you who live in the United States here. And they're going to basically have the guy, some NPC named Sam, who apparently has been here before because they say they're bringing him back. And he's going to have a toy shop, I guess, and he'll be there he'll be near the Cook's Guild in Varrock from the 3rd of July till the 5th of July. And during the period, there will be balloon drops, which can give you some cool rewards, which are including, but not limited to, Sam's hat. And I'm not sure what they mean by his toy shop. I don't know if that means it's going to be for GP or if it's... Let me see if I can look it up. Sam's toy shop. If it's like GP or rune coins or how you get it. Here we go. Toy store run by Sam. Oh, it is GP. Oh, these are just all the old... these are just all the old like toys from, I think Diango used to sell the toy horsies. He's got a couple of random things, fireworks, firecrackers. Okay. Oh, confetti. I love the confetti. You just fucking chuck that shit in someone's face. But yeah, that is going to be returning if you want to pick some of those up. And I guess the cosmetic hat is available from Balloon Drops. So a little 4th of July event there. And then they also re-mention off the event is now moving into its 3rd phase here with magic and invention. Something I didn't know, which apparently is the case, and I'll teleport to the event quickly. I haven't really done the event on this account. I don't know. I just, like I said, haven't really been playing on this account much. Just been on my hardcore doing that. But yeah, you can still do the old activities, which I wasn't expecting to be possible. Like I thought once the phase ended, you'd only be able to do, you know, the next phase's skills, but you can do the skills from every phase at any point, except for the ones that haven't started yet. So that's something you might not have known. But yeah, on July 4th is when the final phase begins, and then it ends again on Monday of next week. They also lastly address the action bar dead clicks that people are experiencing, and they are working on it as hard as they can to find a fix, but don't have anything for this week, I guess. I haven't really experienced any issues with dead clicks. People have been crying about it a lot on Reddit. I don't know. I haven't had any issues. I've been doing PVM on my accounts without any dead click problems, so I'm not sure what the deal is there, but they are looking into it if you are experiencing issues. And that is everything that they listed out on the front page for the release. There were a couple of patch notes in there that they were unfortunately not organized well this time around. Maybe they didn't have time, but it's just organized into mobile and patches, which is definitely not ideal. One thing you might want to know about if you are a maxed or comp player is that they have added, or pretty much re-added, the 100 life bonus to the max or comp cape, and that is applied to the cape itself, I'm fairly sure. Although, of course, I have a fucking pulse core boost right now, so my HP is all messed up. Let me see if I take it off. Yeah, it goes down by 100. So you can see life bonus 100. That is on both the comp and the max capes. This was missing from the transfer over to Reaper title for these stats, and they had taken away 100 life points. So they've added that back to the capes themselves, which might influence their use or not versus the Tokar, although it is only 100 life points, which isn't a whole lot, but that is a little something there. Other than that, they fixed something that I'm sure none of you, or maybe if you're insane, but some people were experiencing, where if you have a boss prestiged to 0 kills, like you kill 60,000 of the boss and then prestige it to 0, that would not count for your Reaper Crew achievement. They fixed that. I thought that was kind of funny how people were having that as like an issue, like, damn, they've killed that many of certain bosses. I mean, I know that there's people who've killed hundreds of thousands of Armadil. I think someone has 60,000 Hellweir. Crazy kill counts, to be honest. But They did not account for that in their original design of the Reaper achievement rework. So that's kind of funny. But other than that, I don't think there was really anything else in the patch notes that was worth mentioning, except for the improvements that they made to instances and practice mode, which they should have put this on the front page. I don't know why they didn't. It's just hidden in the patch notes, but there's a couple of changes to boss instances. So now everyone in a boss instance will be messaged in the chat when there's 30 minutes, 15 minutes, and 5 minutes to go before the instance ends. And that is really, really nice, especially for things like God Wars 1, where you are paying for these instances hour by hour. And if you want to refresh it, you're going to be notified pretty quickly. Or several times, and then you'll be able to do it or not if you don't want to. And everyone is notified as well, so not just the person who created it. Very, very nice. There's also a option on the boss instance interface which will allow you to lock it to friends chat only, so you can join. I think you can specify a friends chat, and then only people who are in that friends chat will be able to join the the instance. And this is for probably like using loot share teams and stuff like that. And I think they list here that they'll be forced into turning loot share on when they join your specified friends chat. So that's very interesting. I'm not sure if people have issues where people don't turn on their loot share and get stuff and take it away, but that is a very cool little addition there. Definitely going to make things easier, especially for like masses and stuff like that, if there's LS masses out there. So I think that's pretty nice. And other than that, there is they relist the practice mode improvements there. So yeah, that is everything we had for this week's update. Again, not too much stuff there, but some nice QOL changes to both boss instance creation as well as Telos' Enrage thing is pretty cool. And they've re-added the missing life point bonus from the comp and max capes. Looking forward to what we will hopefully see as the new island release next week. I'm really hoping to see that come out, although I'm sure we'll get a definite yes or no in the month ahead, which I assume is going to come out today or tomorrow. I'm not sure when. They've been a bit late on the last couple of month ahead videos, so hopefully it comes out sooner rather than later, as I'd like to see the actual solid release date of the island. So yeah, that's going to be the end of this vlog, though. You guys, hope you all did enjoy it. I released a couple of videos over the weekend if you missed them. One was talking about the recent reveals for Land at a Time, including the new codices that are coming out, and then the other video was another hardcore Iron Man progress video where I opened around 50 clue scrolls, as well as did some QBD, so you can check that out if you're interested. I'll be having another hardcore episode out this weekend as per usual, and once they do release that July month ahead, I'll be sure to cover that in a vlog as well. And next week I'll definitely have several videos for the Land at a Time discussing the various things that are released and how things go when it comes out. Other than that, thanks for checking out the video, you guys. Hope y'all are having a good week. Happy 4th of July once again to those of you in the US, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.